In this video, we'll be designing wireless network using embedded system. Here we'll be using the Zigbee protocol as a wireless network and see how it can be used along with embedded system, that is ARM processor. So Zigbee is an IEEE 802.15.4 base specification communication protocol. It is used to create personal area networks with small, low-power digital radios such as home automation, medical device data collection, and other low-power, low-bandwidth needs. It is designed for small space projects which need wireless connection. It is a low power, low data rate and close proximity, that is within the personal area wireless ad hoc network. Okay, so in this experiment, we'll be implementing the temperature sensor to transfer its data to a PC using this wireless Zigbee protocol. So for that, first we'll write the program, okay, that is an ADC program, analog to digital conversion program, using this Keil micro version, and later we'll be implementing it in the ARM kit, and finally we'll see how the data will be transferred wirelessly to the personal computer. So for that, first we'll go to project, new microvision project. So now we'll be giving the name of the project over here. Okay, the project will be saved in the specified folder, the location which we have selected. So now we are giving the name of the project over here. Okay, we are creating a new folder and giving the project name over here. So now we'll open this folder and give the file name, okay, as Zig, and then save it. Okay, so now the workspace is ready. Okay, so before that we'll have to select the database. So we are using NXP. So we'll click on NXP. We'll expand that. We'll get a list of device names. So here we'll be selecting the name of the kit in which we'll be implementing this experiment. It is LPC2148. So we'll be selecting that option, LPC2148, and then click on OK. Okay, yes. So now the target is ready for us. So here we'll be writing the C program over here. So new, and we have already written the code. So we are just pasting it over here. Okay, now we can see the steps in the program. So here we have defined the header file lpc214x.h. Next, we are giving the variable name adc_val. Okay, and here we are assigning a delay. Okay, so and it will be returning an empty argument. So that is why we are giving it as void. Okay. So here the delay, what it does is, actually the temperature sensor needs to read the data and transfer it to the corresponding PC. So that is why we are giving a delay over here, so that it can do all the job over within that time. So next we are doing the UART initialization part. So here we'll be setting the baud rate. Okay, so here we are setting the baud rate over here. Then about the parity bits, start bit. Okay, then here we are enabling the pin select 0. Here we are enabling the receiver and transmitter pins over here. Okay, so then we are giving the clock frequency. We are setting the clock frequency. So this initialization part does all these things over here. So next we are moving into ADC initialization. So here in this line, what it does is, you can see that this bit is alone set to 1, which means in this pin select, here we are actually enabling the 28th bit. Okay, so the 28th bit is set to 1. Then the channel AD0.1 is initialized. So in the next step here, so you can see there is a while statement over here. So what it does is, this UOLSR, it actually sets the 5th bit to 1. Okay, so this is done as a pre-check. Okay, so it is checking whether the sensor or the system is actually empty, so that the channel is empty, so that it can transmit the required data. Okay, so now after doing this check, we can write the program to transmit the required data. Okay, so in this line you can see this function UO write. So what it does is it helps to transmit the data. Okay, so we can write to transmit the sensor data, and in this next line you can see the function send string. So here what it does is it helps to send the entire data of the temperature sensor instead of sending it bit by bit. Okay, that is why we have used this send string. So this send string will help to transmit the entire temperature value. So next comes the main function part. So this is the part, okay, of the code which actually does the ADC conversion. Okay, so our temperature sensor data will be in the form of analog signal. Okay, the temperature value will be in the form of analog signal. So that value will be actually converted to a digital form so that it can be transmitted over the system. Okay, so that part is actually done over here. So here you can see doing the initialization, ADC initialization is done over here, and the sensor output will be connected to the 28th bit so that it can be transmitted. So that is done over here. Okay, the 28th bit is initialized for conversion. Okay, so the output value, you can see after the ADC completion, ADC conversion is complete. So you will be getting the output like this. Okay, temperature value is equal to %F and ADC value into this 0.322. Okay, whatever value we have got from this conversion value will be multiplied with this value, and this output will be displayed for us in the output box. Okay, so this is the program which we have written for the temperature sensor data to be transmitted over the wireless network. So now we will see how we can implement this in the kit. So now we have saved the data. Now we will be building this target so that we can compile the program. So for compilation, we will go to project and build target. Okay, so before that we will just right click on target and select the options for target. We will select the output and linker, the options to be selected in order to create the hex file. Okay, then we will go to source group and we will be adding the C program to this source group. Okay, whatever program we have written. So just double click it, okay, or click and just click on add so that it will be added to the source group. Okay, so now the code has been added to the source group. Now we can compile the program in C. Okay, so we'll go to project and build target. So now the program is compiling, so you can see. So the program has been compiled now and we have got 0 errors and 0 warnings. So now we can actually see how we can dump this program into our kit. Okay, so for that first we will be connecting the UART cable from the PC to the UART port of the ARM processor. So after doing that we will click on FlashMagic software. There we will be selecting the required ports over there. Okay, so COM1 port. Then we are setting the baud rate and we are selecting the device as LPC2148. Okay, interface should be none. Okay, oscillator frequency is set to 12 over here. Okay, and the arrays blocks used by hex file checkbox will be ticked. Next, in step 3, here we are browsing the hex file. Okay. So now we'll open the location where our hex file has been created, the folder where we have created the project. Okay, then we'll select this sig.hex. Okay, we have browsed that. Next we'll start to dump the code into the kit. Okay, so before doing this, we'll have to make sure the kit is properly connected to the PC's UART port. Okay. So this is the kit. So now we can see the kit will be in the download mode, and then we'll click on start button. Okay, so now you can see the device is getting programmed. Okay, so now it is finished, so that we can be sure that the program has been downloaded to the kit. Okay, now after the program has been transferred to the kit, okay, using the UART cable, now we are actually going to see how we can use the ZigBee module or the ZigBee protocol over here to transfer the temperature sensor data from the ARM processor kit to our PC. Okay, so here you can see one ZigBee transmitter and one ZigBee receiver over here. So the ZigBee transmitter, the UART port will be connected to the ARM processor's UART port. Okay, so you can see here the first ZigBee is a transmitter. Okay, so the next one okay, so you can see the transmitter's UART is connected to the ARM processor's UART interface port, and okay, transmitter. So next for the so this is the kit IF port, okay, available in the transmitter ZigBee. This ZigBee will act as the receiver. Okay, so this will be this PC IF port, PC interface port will be connected to the UART port of the PC. Okay, so in this way we can actually transfer data by keeping both the transmitter and the receiver ZigBee in close proximity, and the data will be transferred wirelessly. Okay, so now this is the output of the temperature sensor which is displayed over here. So this we can see how we can view this data in the hyperterminal. We'll see now. So for that you click start. Okay, you will open the hyperterminal window over here. Click on yes. Okay, so give a name over here. Click on OK. Then connect using COM1 port and click OK. Then here you click on restore defaults and click on OK. Okay, so now, so this is the output window. So whenever we keep the kit in execution mode, okay, we keep the execution mode and press reset button, you can see the temperature sensor data being displayed over here. So this is the room temperature which the temperature sensor of the ARM processor kit has sensed, and it is transferring the data wirelessly over the ZigBee protocol. Okay, and we can see the output in this PC using the hyperterminal output window. Okay.